and welcome to the introduction for the Dracon. What is the Dracon? Well, first of all, it's the title of this story that I'm writing. It's going to be a story that I release online as opposed to writing a book. If you were to imagine a book as a movie, then this particular book will be more like a Netflix series. I have a couple seasons of this Netflix series planned, but much like a Netflix series, beyond the original intention, the original storyline, that storyline will be introducing the character to you. Beyond that, we have some loose ideas of where we want to go, and a million possibilities for where we could go, but a lot of where we end up will depend on you. On the Patreon channel, you will have the opportunity to comment on the chapters as they are released. I will be watching those comments. I will not be interacting with them. I'll just be watching them. I will be taking them into consideration. I will be letting them play out in my imagination, and I will be including them in the story as it unfolds. The character that this story is wrapped around is an extraterrestrial. He's about 4 human years old, and he's been abandoned on a very hostile planet in a very remote part of the galaxy. The first several chapters will be him figuring himself out, or the first season, if you will be him figuring himself out. Into this story, I'm going to be pouring my knowledge of what you might call metaphysical lore. For many reasons, I have a lot of education on things like conspiracy theories, ufology, cryptozoology, various spiritual practices, and, the world you might call metaphysical. I'm going to be using all of that knowledge to drive this story, taking various topics and various properties from those topics and explaining them through this character called the Dracon. So I'm hoping that it'll be both entertaining for people to read, as well as potentially open their minds to some concepts and ideas they may or may not have heard of before. And through the whole thing, I'm hoping I can tell a really fun story, or a series of really fun stories. So if you sign up for the Patreon channel, same title, the Dracon, twice a month, you will receive a new chapter, which could be perceived as a short story of this series. Once a month, I will also be doing some type of podcast in the realm of this story. I hope that many of you will join us on this journey, become part of it, and have some fun getting to know the Dracon. I hope to see you there. Alright guys, thank you. Bye.